Texas Motor Speedway is stop number 7 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series. It's the running of the Samsung Mobile 500. On the pole for today's race at over here. Nobody race here today. On the pole is Sean Henley at over 189 and 186 miles per hour, excuse me. Alongside him, Keith Batson, car 28, row 2. Zed Weinstein, number 70, and the 43 of Red Bell. Row 3 has Dylan Poteet, number 22, and Jeffrey Finguy in the 12. Row 4, Dalton Day and Aaron Williams, our winner at Arizona Speedway. Chris Thornton and Charles Jackson of row 5. Row 6, Dion Scott and Pichu London. Row 7 has Justin Williams and Cole Daly. Row 8, Theo Stiegel and Trent Dunham. Here's the command to fire him up.
Drivers, start your engines!
Man giving the fire to the engines, and gonna be a great race here today. It's at Texas Motor Speedway. Here's Sean Henley, won two races a season ago, and he is eligible for he is in the Castrol GTX Cup Series All-Star race for season 7 by virtue of his win at Riverside Speedway last season. But going to be a great race here today. Car number 52, a Pontiac, and car 28, a Ford. On the front row here today, as the green flag waves, we're underway here at Texas Motor Speedway. Green flag waves, and let's go racing. As they say, everything's bigger in Texas, so we'll see if everything's big here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series event. Saw good racing in the FedEx Nationwide Series and the Traxxas Truck Series, especially in the Traxxas Truck Series. We saw lead changes nearly every lap. Zed Weinstein, car 70, makes a move to the inside, tries to make the early move for the lead, but nothing doing. Sean Henley in car 52 will lead lap number 1. First lap over 173 miles per hour, but they're just getting warmed up. This lap's going to be much faster here at Texas. And already speeds upwards of 190 miles per hour, plus going into turn number 1. Zed Weinstein and Dylan Poteet, 2 veterans in this series. And Dylan makes him to the inside, car 22. He's bringing Dalton Day with him, the winner at Bristol. Dylan's Poteet's is yet to win this season. But now it's Dalton Day making a move to the inside. The last lap over 195 miles per hour. Just spot lightning fast speed here at Texas. And now Chris Thornton makes a 3 wide. Theo Stiegel almost made it. No, not Theo Stiegel, excuse me. Dion Scott in the 4 car, excuse me. Almost made it 4 wide. And now Dion Scott in the number 4 Kodak Film Chevrolet makes a move to the inside. He's bringing Justin Williams in the 18 with him. But Justin shoves Dion up high, and now he brings Jasmine Acosta in the 7 with him. Now for corner number 4, they come. Who leads this lap? Looks like it's going to be Jasmine. Will lead the lap here over Aaron Williams. Dylan Young in the 55 goes in the second position now, bringing Ryan Cooper to 24 with him. But look at Dylan Young. Goes to the inside now. Here comes car 24. Ryan Cooper. Leah Walker in the 29. She makes it 3 wide per second. Oh, her and Ty Sheets touch coming out of turn number 4. And now Leah Walker brings car 29 to the inside for the lead. That last time by for Leah Walker over 196 miles per hour. Laps approaching 200 miles per hour. Nick Baxter makes a move to the inside. He's bringing Pichu London with him, and so is the 57 Cameron Gilson. And the 5 car, Theo Stiegel. This time I got the name right this time. Oh, and the yellow flag is waving here at Texas. Oh, the pole sitter, Sean Henley, has crashed Car 52 started position number 1 and is number 1 out of the race. So take a look again as to what happened coming out of turn number 2. And he's got Cody Lamas to thank because Cody Lamas just blatantly turned Sean Henley into the wall. A hit-and-run situation that sent Sean Henley hard into the wall. Henley about came back and hit Jonathan Ramey in the 42. And I say Sean Henley, if anything, he is PO'd right now. On board Sean Henley's car. Let's go for a ride. And Sean Henley's still in the race. You can hear it in the throttle. He was driving away mad. And I say him and Cody Lamas is going to have some words after this race, obviously. Alright, so Nick Baxter, car number 9, the Coors Light Ford as a 1991 Thunderbird he's driving. Leads the race here, followed by an 89 Pontiac of Leah Walker. Running in second position right now. Pichu London in third and Sitgo Ford. Cameron Gilson, a Heinz submitted Ketchup Chevrolet. Or, excuse me, Pontiac. Chevrolet is in fifth. That's Theo Stegall, fifth place running in car number 5. Followed by Ryan Cooper and Adrian Becker. 6th and 7th, respectively. Pace car ducks off on the pit road. The green fag about to wave. And, whoa! Nick Baxter spun his tires on the start. And that bottlenecked up the entire field. And here comes Pichu London in the 21 inside of Leah Walker. Cameron Gilson quickly closing in the 57. Same with the 5 of Theo Stegall. And the 24 of Ryan Cooper. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Cameron Gilson. And Theo Stegall sticks to the nose in that 5 car on the inside. But Gilson will lead the lap. And now Hendrick Motorsports teammates hooking up. Theo Stegall in the 5 and the 24 of Ryan Cooper. Boy, the racing not disappointing anybody here at Texas Motor Speedway here. As there's these tie sheets in the 75 car. Goes to the inside for the second position now. And in the third, the Daytona 500 winner, Jack Richards. The man who was the Season 3 champion of the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Zed Weinstein was up the 4th position now, but here comes Jeremy Stegall in the 6th car. Joshua Osborne in the 68. Osborne having a kind of a so-so season so far. Native of Van Lear, Kentucky. And Nick Baxter, the 9 car who has spun the tires on the restart, trying to make a comeback. All the while, Jeremy Stegall in the 6th car, going for the lead, and he's got it. So the view for the copter cam. Jeremy Stegall, number 6, takes the lead. The Strolight Ford, that's an 89 Thunderbird he's driving. Followed by an 89 Oldsmobile of Jack Richards. Aaron Williams beginning to roll. And spin! Dylan Young, car 55 is spun. And I think I saw Zed Weinstein, he also spun 2 in the 70 car. Let's see what happened coming out of turn number 2. That's where the action had been all day long so far. Yeah, Zed Weinstein came down on Dylan Young, and just bulldozed Dylan. Dylan got up on 3 wheels, I believe. Oh. Zed Weinstein just came down on him is what happened. And Zed's smoking just a little bit in the 70 car. Yeah. Little smoke coming in the cockpit of Zed's car. But Dylan Young, he got the biggest blow of them all coming out on the wall. And he and Theo Stegall were rubbing up on each other coming out of the second turn. On board with Dylan Young. Yeah, and Dylan Young sitting on pit road. Zed Weinstein, yes, he has indeed been knocked out of the race. So, the cause, of course, a crash. Dylan Young, he's still in the race in car number 55. There he is. Just an unscheduled pit stop being made to the 55 Crown Patrol Skull Classic Oldsmobile. But the lead right now being held by Jack Richards in car 14. He took the lead on the caution. So, Jeremy Stegall's in second. Aaron Williams, our winner at Arizona, runs third. Fourth is Dion Scott. Fifth is Justin Williams. Sixth is Sam Young. Seventh is Pichu London. Eighth is Nick Baxter. Ninth, Joshua Osborne. And 10th is Don Poteet. Two of the Kentucky boys right together. And Trent Dunham, one of Dylan's buds from the Mountain Dew Racing Series, he runs 11th. And Trent, a home state favorite from Texas, hoping that he can pull one out here today. 34 laps around the stretch track. As we mentioned, there's be 19 completed. We'll have 15 laps to go. Let's see, who will it be in the Samsung Mobile 500? Three wide for third. Justin Williams makes the move on Dion Scott for the number 3 position, but he wants more. Here he comes on the inside of Jeremy Stegall, car number 6. '21 car, Pichu London on the inside. Dion Scott, he's bringing Joshua Osborne in a 68 with him. And he's got Trent Dunham behind him. In the 1 car. And here comes Justin Williams for the lead on Jack Richards. Pichu London going for the 2nd position now. Osborne going there. Osborne to 4th. A Chevrolet trying to hold off 2 Fords. But Pichu says no. Pichu London goes to the lead now. Osborne goes to the 2nd position now. Jack Richards to 3rd. Here comes Trent, or 4th position, excuse me. And Trent Dunham throws the block now on Sam Young in the 26. Osborne inside for the lead. He didn't get it that time by. Pichu led the lap. And here comes the home state favorite, Trent Dunham in car number 1. But he's got the inside. He's now got Mike Becker shoving him in the 15. And there's 2 guys desperately in need of a win. And both maybe for a morale boost, I guess, if anything else. Osborne takes the lead. Dunham in the 2nd position now. Mike Becker in 3rd. 4th now to the 26 car of Chris Dallerton. Dunham inside for the lead. And Trent Dunham takes the lead here at his home track. 10 laps to go this time by. Mike Becker. Car 15 goes in the 2nd position now. Here comes Becker. Becker inside for the lead. He's bringing the 10 of Cole Daly with him. And oh, Dylan Young! Dylan Young held Mike Becker up! Dylan Young held him up and got him back to the lead! And now it's Chris Dalton in second position. How far back is... Becker stays third. He's got his brother Adrian behind him in fourth. The Beckers may close back up. But quite a blow that was to Mike Becker. Got held up by the lap car Dylan Young. But now here comes Chris Dalton. Dalton is over the lead on Trent Dunham. '66 car Dalton inside of the one of Dunham. And Dalton to the lead. But Dunham falls behind now of Dalton. 8 laps to go. Dunham will try to cross over now. And Dunham back to the inside for the lead. He's gonna get it. Car number 1, a Skull Classic Oldsmobile. That's a 1990 model Cutlass he's driving. Trent Dunham back to the lead now. Car number 1. This time, there's 7 laps to go, 6 to go when it comes to the stripe. Trent would love nothing more than to break his losing streak at his home turf. But not if Chris Dalton's got anything to say about that in car 66. Dalton closing back up. Mike Becker running third. And you see him entering the picture now. Becker, who was held up just a few laps ago, he's now back in contention for the win. The 2 red cars, they're hooking up with each other. No! Becker goes inside for the lead. It's now the 9 car, Nick Baxter, going into second position now. Dalton led the lap that time by. Baxter now up on the back bumper of Mike Becker. He's bringing the 17 of Dalton Day and the 28 of Keith Batson with him. A Chevrolet sandwiched in between 2 Fords. Baxter led the lap. But here comes Dalton Day. 4 laps to go. Dalton Day, who won the race at Bristol, he makes his move to the inside. He's going to bring Keith Batson with him in car 28. The 2 drivers who were 1 and 2 in the points last season. Dalton Day was number 1. Keith Batson was number 2. 3 to go. Jonathan Ramey at the 3rd. But no, Pichu London takes start away from Ramey. He's gonna bring and look who's behind Jonathan. Look who's behind Pichu. It's Keith's wife, Ann. Two laps are gonna start by. Whoa! Dalton and Keith are split between Dylan Young. And all the while, Dylan Young just held Ann Batson up. Keith Batson to the lead now. Pichu London closing right into the 21 car. This time by it'll be the white flag. Can Keith Batson hold them all off in car 28? He knows as long as Pichu and Dalton are running side by side, it could open the door for him. The white flag waits for Keith Batson. 1 lap remaining in the race. Dalton Day steers clear of Pichu London. Now Dalton's got a sight set on Keith Batson now for the number 1 spot. Dalton closing right in. They're down the backstretch. Dalton's coming up on the back bumper of Keith. Can he make the move to the inside of turn number 4? It will not happen. Out of turn number 4 they come. The Samsung Mobile 500 belongs to Keith Batson. He wins at Texas. What a race. Boy, for Dalton Day, you knew if there had been 1 more lap, he might have had Keith. Pichu London comes on in 3rd position. Jonathan Ramey at the 4th. And Batson will finish in the 5th position. 6th to Trent Dunham, 7th to Rush Gardner, 8th to Aaron Williams, Rich Jeffrey Finguy 9th, and Dion Scott comes home in 10th position. Average speed 127.845 to average speed. 2 cautions didn't help matters neither. Keith Batson takes the win here today at Texas Motor Speedway as the Texaco Havoline Ford 1989 Thunderbird goes to victory lane. Dalton Day comes home 2nd, 3rd to Pichu London, 4th to Jonathan Ramey, and Batson 5th, Trent Dunham, Rush Gardner, Aaron Williams, Jeffrey Finguy, Dion Scott. Nick Baxter finishes 11th, Leo Walker 12th, Sam Young, Mike Becker 14th, Jasmine Acosta 15th, Ty Sheets, Cameron Gilson, Red Bell, Jeremy Stegall, and Theo Stegall finishes in the 20th position. And Sean Henley, even after spinning out early in the race, he still comes on 21st, the pulse over the event. Adrian Becker disappointing 28th for her. Dylan Poteet down in 22nd in car 22. And Zed Weinstein out of the race, the only car out of the race. Dylan Young 2 laps down. He about bottlenecked up the entire field a couple times. But Keith Batson survives all that as he goes to victory lane here today at Texas Motor Speedway. Car number 28, the Texaco Havoline Ford. And here's how the points are right now after 7 of 36 races. Sam Young with a 95-point lead on Pichu London. Jack Richardson 2nd and 3rd position. 4th is Jeffrey Finguy, Dylan Young, Jonathan Ramey, Cole Daly, Trent Dunham, Ty Sheets, and Dalton Day. The top 10 in the points chase right now. And all the way down to Sean Henley in 20th position. Zed Weinstein enters the top 20 in the points. And Keith Batson's way with the 13th place in the points chase. Johnny Gardner down in 37th position. He's not happy right now, obviously, with his season. And so, next race on the tour will be at Martinsville Speedway for the Goodies Fast Pay Relief 500. Don't miss it.